Okay, so I'm going to try to do another one of these Sandbagger series games, and today we're going to try it on Taiim. And the thing is, on Taiim, I normally play, full disclosure, around 5 Dan, my normal account's rating, and I just came in here at 1 Dan. And again, part of this is just because, when I do this sort of commentary, I tend to go down a stone or two, and also just, I kind of wanted to use the game today. Yeah, don't want to work too hard. I guess I'm just lazy. So we're going to try a 1 Dan game on Taiim. If you've never played on Taiim before, it's worth trying. The rating system is pretty unique. Let's see if while we're still waiting to get a game here, I can show you. Basically, if you win so many games out of a series, you'll go up a rank. So if you have like your recent 20 games, if you win 14 of those, you go up a rank. If you actually win 18, you'll actually go up 2 ranks. So your rank moves around a lot faster, especially if you're used to playing on KGS, where your rank tends to move very slowly the more games you play. Taiim, it always moves at basically a relatively constant speed with regard to the last number of games you've played. Really can't get a game. This is interesting. I wonder if everyone's just seeing my win, lose 0-0 and just ignoring it. I guess I'm not shocked, but I am sad. Oh, here we go. Okay, of course, as soon as I say that. And here's the thing. Let's just try the normal time. Let's see. Well, I don't need to do long. Let's try to do normal game.
The game has started.
Oh gosh. All right. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't think it's picking up the system sounds. All right, so our opponent opens for 4. I've been feeling 4-4-ish. And he's resigned. Great. He saw my win-lose record and he resigned. Great. So, unfortunately, that doesn't give me a win. So my rank looks still awfully suspicious. How many people are in Korea 2? 220? I guess I should try moving to Korea 1 is the other thing I should do. All right, so we moved into a more populated server. At least I think I did. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Or does it say Korea 1, 1,670 users? There we go. So this has like 8 times the number of users on this server. Let's just try it one more time. Maybe I'll drink a cup of tea. And we're still going to have the same problem with people not wanting to play me because I have no rating. So fun. What else can we say about Taiim? Well, Taiim is also kind of cool because, oh, we just got a game. It does have an extensive betting system, which I don't fully understand, where you can earn points and... All right, here we go again. One more time. Same exact game. Good. Oh, see, he actually greeted us this time. Basic, hello, nice to meet you. And our opponent is Korean. Oh. All right, Sanrense. 3 star points. We will approach and try to reduce the framework. Oh, and he's going to play the crude way to develop this. Wow. Crude and territorial. Let me turn down my speakers a little bit. I don't think they're too loud for you guys, but it's actually kind of loud in my room. All right, so a couple Joseki options. This is sort of, these are the more old-fashioned ones. Connect here, connect here. This is slightly more modern. And I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. I should know this Joseki. I think... I don't really see this one very common. I think this is Joseki. Pretty sure of it, actually. But we just have 2 cuts. I think these stones are no longer big now that he's defended the corner. I think we play here, which will make us nice shape if he does cut, because we can just give up 2 stones. Again, I don't play against this very often. This is the other thing about Taiim. I think the cult, not that I play on KGS a lot either, but Taiim and KGS do have very different cultures, especially in terms of Joseki choices. So we're going to do this again. That's fine, but this time I'm going to connect over here. So he's going to connect there, and now we have a moment to make our own Sanrensei or our own whatever we want. Probably this way is also good. Then he'll come there. I think we want to help this formation develop. Oh, he comes in high. How do I feel about high? Two normal Joseki options here are one space jump or attach. I could try something with pincer, but not really necessary again. Basically, I just want to develop everything. So I don't think I need a special strategy at this point. This move is important, otherwise he lives way too easily, and he should play about here. Oh, so now he cuts? This is craziness. Oh, Taiim players. Here's the other thing. Even at the 5-dan level, people talk about KGS players being insane. I think Taiim players actually are even more insane. All right, so now we have to attack this. The question is how? I don't really want to pincer low because I already have this stone over here. So if he does try to make a base, I can undercut it later. Any reason not to go tight? Usually you don't want to go tight if he can easily counterattack, but I already have a stone here. I think we can play severe. So he's just going to try to make a base right there. Good for you. Good for you. All right. I think we should just drop down, even though this is way over concentrated now. He doesn't have 2 eyes yet. He's going to run now. Good for you. Good for you. I think I just want to develop over here. Just continue to make points on this side. He made all these points, basically. I still have an invasion. I can still mess with this, but he's still very, very strong. So I do kind of want to take my own side. If I play the 2 space and he attaches, what sort of evilness can happen? I have a ladder, so that's pretty good. I think we can play the 2 space and be a little bit greedier. Again, as long as he's weak here, well, as I was saying, as long as he's weak here, he has trouble doing anything over here. All right, so I could make this heavy and attack it directly, though I don't like the corner shape there. I'm just going to play very, very simply. Again, so if I play here, he can stand. There's still a weak point here left in the shape, if you guys can see that. So white stone, black stone, weak point here. If I play over here, the problem with this is there's still a 3-3-ish kind of invasion where he can get a ko or better. So we're just going to play very simple. And this is a little bit, again, over-concentrated. So he's actually made me over-concentrate in 2 areas of the board here now. Which means I need to come up with an attack that uses my over-concentrated stones. Uses this basically thickness. So he should play here. I guess he could play here, but he should play here. He's not playing here. This is weird. All right, what is he scared of? Oh, he's going to jump first? Yeah, he wants me to make this overextended corner shape. No connection there, because I can cut. I really don't like making this shape because of all the Aji it leaves behind. But this also feels too passive. So what's the solution? We'll just play really passive, I guess. We'll just try to take 5th line territory. He's probably going to jump out again. He could also just try to come around here, but that's just going to give me an excuse to split the 2 weak groups, which I would love. Of course, he comes here, I'm still going to try to split the 2 weak groups, so either way, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, what kind of time settings do we have? 15 minutes left, 3 Biomi. He's got 18 minutes. He's got 3 minutes to think about this one move before he even comes close to coming what my time is. Yeah, recently they also changed the avatars here, and I think I like these better. They're intentionally more illustrative and cutish, I think. Okay, so now you're going to make another weak group. That's probably not good. But now I have to choose direction. Be very careful here. So, lots of things. I really don't want any of these three groups now to ever connect. That is my one goal in life. Of course, if I attack this too severely, he backs off, and now these three stones are not quite as strong. Maybe this is kind of one of those times where I should actually attack from this way. If I do that, he's going to come through there. That makes it too easy on him. This also makes it kind of easy on him, because he can just kind of squirm around. Or can he? Yeah, he can just kind of squirm around. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I just have to come back again. Well, lots of interesting moves. This is the part of my game that's really weak. Punishing my opponent when he has 3 or more weak groups on the board. I can do 2. 2 is my limit. I really don't want to get into a running fight here. Yep. What happens if I lean this way? Anything? He gets really strong really quickly. All right, let's just play the overly simple and, again, overly concentrated move. Let's see what he does. I'm assuming he's going to jump out here. If he jumps out here, I can think about splitting. Because I'll still have this peep, and I can... Looks like I can make some sort of base type thing over here. What are other options? He could play a crazy move, like this elephant eye. I don't think that really helps him, though. That just gives me 2 good follow-ups. He could play here, which is actually quite reasonable. Again, putting more pressure on this group. I still think he's going to jump. I think smart money's on jump. Although he might... Knowing Taiim players, I think he's very likely to peep right here. But he is playing much more slowly now, much more cautious. All right, if we look at the point situation, though, well, there's basically Comey. So we got 3 times 19-ish. So 57. So black has basically 60 points. That's probably his in endgame. So just over 60 points after you subtract out the Comey. 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. So there's a good 20, 25. And another almost 25, looks like. Or am I hallucinating there? Probably a little less than 25. Let's say 20. So 45 to 60. So I need to profit at least 15 points worth from these attacks I'm going to have. Let's drink more tea. Tea is good. I'd really like the opportunity to make this stronger too, because then I can start really seriously considering these invasion points. And I mean, as long as I get something, right? If this gets stronger and I can solidify all these other territories, yeah, he's going to jump out. All right, so we should have actually been thinking more about this fellow. But as I was saying, if I can solidify this, these invasions become much more intense. Do we peep here? This feels like good timing for this peep, especially if we're going to peep here and then jump out over here. How about leaning? Any votes for leaning? I don't know, I kind of want to just swallow this whole side. I think we're going to peep, because this, again, gives me a back door to start making eye shape. And let's just jump out. Actually, I really don't like that move now, because it's not really severe against either one of them. Yeah, should have probably came out that way, and then I could get that spot. Ooh, in retrospect. Yeah, this move gives him a nice move here. All right, so we really can't let these two things ever link up. We also can't let these things link up. And I think cap, yeah, I should have capped. Oh man, this is pansy move. I think I should have capped. So even though I get cut with a cap, I don't think he has time to fight it. It's a lot more severe on this group. Of course, if he responds over here, then I just play here and I'm super happy. So he can't play over here. What is he gonna do? He could attach. That feels passive though. He would like to play a move like this, which doesn't quite work for him, I think. But maybe it does. He can always play this kind of slow-looking move as well, which would be okay. Yeah, this was too slow, though. I'm really strong over here. This was too slow. I think he's going to play that. Because that'll also give him more options for making potential bases, coming out. Lots of good things. Yeah, I should have capped. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Okay, black here. Let's assume he's going to play there because that's actually reasonable. What do we do, white? I think we have to jump out and just ask him a question and say, hey, oh, no. Let's just eat that. He still needs another move over here. Do we just play which connection here? Duke, 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 Duke. I think we just play this one. I don't think we have anything to be worried about. He does have that peep. So, all right, if this ends in Gote for you, I think I need to protect this Batao. This way or this way? I guess, yeah, this way or this way. I guess these are the only really two options. So he basically has to take here or come down at least in either of those scenarios. I think I like trying my luck with this one. All right, need to play on a move over here. And then we're going to come back and we're going to attach to you. It's going to be fun. Although, which attachment do I need? I guess I want this one. Is better? Oh, actually, you know what? This is a lot of... This isn't as strong as I thought. I might not be able to cut here as easily. I play there, he plays there, I play there. Dun, 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 dun. I might... He might get to give those up. That would be tragic. That'd be so tragic. Well, if I cut this way... I think we have to cut this way. This wait, which one? This one, right? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Yeah, this way. All right, you should play a move over here, I think. I think if you don't, bad things happen right here. Yeah. And the thing is, I think bad things still kind of happen to you, actually. Or am I wrong? Dunk, dunk. He plays there. Let's look at this first. He plays there. If I Hane? And then I come up. Oh, yeah. That's really fun. Hane. I just connect, right? And then... Yeah, I think we have to play this first. It's such an important point. Was he supposed to take there? Oh, I didn't read that out well enough when I was pulling back here. I don't think he can make two eyes, though. What if he plays here? That doesn't really help him. I don't think he has two eyes. Well, that's exciting. I think I just killed this. Bonus. All right, so if we kill this, we can still come back here and cut here. I might never have to invade over here. I just let him happy, or be happy letting him take 60 points. All right, I'm gonna zone out for a minute and drink a cup of tea. And this is the key move here, I believe. Yep, and I think all I have to do is just connect. And I don't think I have any problems after that. Right? No surprises? And we can even play a move here. Or can we? Does this... we might have to connect here. If he comes down... let's read this out. If he comes down... Oh... All right, I'm reading, right. Not zoning out. Reading time. I play there, he comes down, I link up, Hane's there, I push down, he goes, I Atari here. Oh, and I have to both play here and here. Or do I? Let's play that way. He is going to clamp. He is going to clamp. He is going to clamp. Let's don't play this move, black. Yeah, okay. Alright, I can just calmly connect, or I can play here if this is important, but I think I'm just strong enough just to connect, so that's what we're going to do. And he's going to play there, and I am just going to peep, I think. And then what sort of... if once he connects here... Oh, he's not going to connect. Okay. Good. You're still dead. Okay. This is fine. Oh, yep. You do have this cut. Except this group's a lot stronger now. So you're only going to attack this one if you're going to attack anything. That do anything? I don't think it does anything. Yeah. And then what? You're just gonna connect? And I kill this. This does nothing. Okay. There's nothing here. You're dead. So dead. Let's reevaluate the score. Okay, fine. You can cut there. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, of course you're resigning. Okay, good. Oh, right. And I don't really have to count this because, again, I forget. Taiim has the fancy-dancy score estimator. So if this is dead and I just get that and he just gets that, white still wins by 33. So there you go. I don't know. Let's not play again. I need to eat something first, I think. Let's go back to the main screen before we review. How do you get to the main screen? Main screen. Where are you? I forgot how you do this. I usually just quit the game and go back. Oh, chatting room. There we go. What am I doing? I was going to do something. Totally forgot what I was going to do. Wow. That was a mental fart of great proportions. All right, if you're watching this video now, maybe you can remind me, shout out the screen, what I was going to do. I was going to do something. Anyway, I want to review this game. So let's open that up. And he makes Sonorense. And I should look up that Joseki. I do think I played a correct move, though. I think that's Joseki. Here, I'm more used to... Oh, what? I want to play that move in my review. Why not? Why can't I play that game? Start review. Can I do it this way? No. Review. There we go. Okay, good. Now I should... What? Huh. Alright, so we're learning a lot here. No, start review. Play. Review. You can tell how much reviewing I do on Taiim. Again, I usually use the CGomon as my SGF editor on my computer, and I have the Smart Go Kifu on my iPad. So I review most of my games actually on there. Okay, replay. We're learning so much. Nope, replay. All right, so if I replay, I have to actually play the game. But I can play anywhere, sort of. Okay, well, let's play the game. I think I remember it. So he plays there, and I play there. Oh, but it's really not going to put me on track, isn't it? Original? Okay, I think I figured it out. All right, so anyway, going back to here, if I hit review, I can now cut here. Okay, so this is kind of what I was expecting black to do. And white just backs off and black takes the stone. And granted, there's a lot of Aji here, but I don't know, this is how you keep developing this side. White plays something over here, and then black can take this point. This is more of what I was expecting. So he didn't, so that means original time. And this just feels greedy to me. It feels too concentrated over on this one side. Black is putting all his eggs in one basket. So I'm happy to reduce this side. And I'll do the same thing. So this time I'm just going to play a different Joseki. I think I could play the other one and be fine and still have a fine result. But this time I really want to make sure black just plays another stone over here. Because I want to come back and play this side. Because if you look at the side of the board, white's got a 4-4, white's got a 4-4, white's got a wall, white's got a wall. This is all very, very developable for white. So I'm happy to play another move over here. And again, I could have played something like other choices. Whoa, no, what? Went back too far. Forward, no. Replay. 1. Play there. Okay. I have choices here. I think that's a good move. I think I could play there. But again, I'm playing over here because I think this is the thing that can most easily be messed with, basically. And it also has a fair bit of strong influence, right, with these 3 stones. So I want to use that influence. I think, in retrospect, I could have played high here and been better, slightly better, I think. Again, this is trying to develop this side, so I think the low stone is probably a mistake. I think this is good direction. I think the stone is wrong. But no matter. He comes high, which is interesting. I still think he should come low. Just locally, it's better. High, I think his logic is he's trying to reduce anything from going on over here, because I just have, look at all these outside stones. But the problem is his base is problematic, and he can't cut here. No way can he cut here. He needs to just play something here, or find a move that gets out. Maybe that's crazy, but probably here, because if I don't do anything over here, let's say I try to keep developing this side, he can peep here. and basically be safe. So, I don't like his play over here, but I think this move was his first really big mistake. Or he doesn't, this is just way too greedy, this is way too small. And now he's just struggling. This move made me feel sad, actually, because this is now way over concentrated, but again, I don't want him to have a base. So my other option would be to play here. But, yeah, I don't know. Make him just live small. That's probably better for me anyway. And then I think does he even need to play me a move? He doesn't. He maybe just be alive. If he just does this. How to kill. I think I have to play this side, right? But, yeah, he's just alive after that. So that's why I played down, because I really didn't want him to make this shape. But I guess I could play this now. He's still not alive. I don't know. White's way too over-concentrated here, but black is one move away from being sealed in. And white has basically just as much development as black does, if not a little bit more. So that would have been fine too. Yeah, having a weak group and starting a new weak group, usually losing go strategy, can't recommend it. Over here, again, I think he needs to play something a little bit more, I don't know, safe, I guess. And again, this has good corner Aji too, so it's not like this is still going to reduce me. You could even just play this. And again, if I want to, protect here, yes, white's going to get these points, but I was always going to get those points, and at least black has potential for eye shape now. I don't know. That's what I would have done instead of just running. Oops, original. But of course, this move is maybe a little bit slow. It feels like it needs to be more severe, but really it doesn't need to be. Again, this is a big development, and this is almost solid territory, so. He comes there. Yeah, I have a lot of questions here. All right, so let's say I still peep, but this time I'm going to lean. No, not that time, this time. We're going to lean, and if he just pushes out, the question is, how severe is his attack on this group? Or rather, I can just play there and just say, okay, you got to kill it now. What can he do? He probably peeps first. Let's say he doesn't. How close to this is it to being alive? Although this move's kind of like Sente for me, huh? And he can't quite cut here yet, because this is all good for me. I think I have ways to make it alive. What if he Ataris? He has to fix. This is still Sente. Just alive? Alright, so another option. If he now responds over here, which he's probably going to do. Lots of big moves. I think turning feels big. We can start to get into this kind of a running fight. But again, I don't mind this running fight. Again, I have resources over here. If I get strong over here, again, this just makes this so much smaller because I can invade here. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should have leaned. I think I was too passive because this kind of feels like an empty move. Black plays there. Yeah, and this move, again, feels weird. That stone would rather be there, cutting off these groups directly. Yep, and again, here, same thing. Same idea. I had two opportunities to, to really severely cut these off. And there's no real cut here. I can even just Tari if I want to. Not that I really want to, but Has to play one of these, I think. Probably that one. But even then, it's still tough. I just make shape, because now that exposes the cut. Probably come there. And he still needs to move over here, but then he's deadish over here. Oh, so he still has tons of problems, though, either way. Let's just go the original. Yeah, this move. Yeah, I mean, he's too busy. I mean, this is just train wreck for him, because he needs to move over here, he needs to move over here. He really needs another move over here, I think. Here, let's pretend for a second that he just lives. All right, let's say he lives. That made him live. Oops, no, okay. Back one. Review. Here. This is the cut I was hoping for. And if he just plays this out... Oh, this just doesn't work, does it? Oh, no, this just doesn't work. Because he can play there. So he connects. Yeah, so he actually loses a little bit over here. You could fight, I suppose. Oh, actually, it's way more complicated than I thought. With that variation. Any other variations? Oh, right, I just give this up here. I don't run this out. I could fight a Ko. He'd be super happy with this Ko. Because he needs something drastic to happen. But if I win this Ko, the game is this. So I can go to a huge Ko. If he connects, he needs to basically take... I don't think he has time to do any of this. So I can actually reactivate this here. And now he doesn't have eyes again. All right, so that's another possibility. Yeah, I don't run that out. The last variation was stupid before that one. He can, of course, do this, which is the variation I would be more concerned with, actually, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Right, because I just take whenever I need to. And this is just toast, so this is huge corner. He still kind of needs that. That's kind of Sentei-ish, though, is it? Oh, no, not after that. Not after that. Yeah, so that's just, this cut is really severe. I think he just has to play this way. Something like this. But if this happens, this is huge. I still have these points and still safe over here, and assuming I don't kill this, I guess he still has this one cut here, but I'm stronger now. Or at least I should be. Original, yeah. So this is just nothing for him. Him just squirming around. Yeah, and that was it. So, pretty easy win, especially considering that he still has problems now, and since I'm stronger here, these invasions are becoming more possibilities. So yeah, all right, thanks for watching. I'll do another one of these soon.